So I want to talk about schmecks, and I have to use that word because it's TikTok. And I don't want this video getting silenced. But anyway, what y'all need to realize, y'all youngins need to realize, is that if y'all are going to be, bragging about the fact that you are having schmecks, then you want to make jokes about it, you want to make content about it, don't be childish with it. Don't be childish where you're so transparent saying stuff like, I can't wait to get cracked when I get off of work. Congratulations, a lot of people do that shit on a regular basis. Or a dude going, man, condoms is just getting so expensive. Or somebody going like, yes, if you have to put a towel down, then yeah, you've met your soulmate. Sweetie, you're not supposed to make those jokes that transparent because that's childish and it's immature. If you want to make a joke about schmecks, then you need to make it a adult joke. It needs to be vague. You don't need to reveal all the details. Don't show your entire hand. Just flip out a card and let them figure it out. Because if you know, you know. That's why adult jokes are in TV shows and television and movies. And when you are a child, you don't catch it. But when you're an adult, you catch it. Have you ever seen someone go be that blatant about schmecks, or do they say it in a subtle joke, and when you catch it, you're like, oh, I know what the fuck they was talking about? That's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to make it in an adult joke, because people are not supposed to know fully what you're talking about. They're supposed to peep the scene and catch on to it. You're not supposed to just reveal that to them just wholeheartedly. You're supposed to say something vaguely, subtly, and then if people catch on to it, they catch on to it. One that's mature and adults will catch on to it. Like one thing someone did, me, made eye contact, raised my eyes, and goes, a caption that said, when you make him cry. That's more so an adult joke, because making him cry, that can mean anything. It can mean anything. But if you look at the context of it, you see the eyes, you see the riz, you see oh, that's a little sensual. Not sexual, but sensual. And then you hear the phrase, you read the phrase, when you make him cry, and you think about crying, and you're like, oh, that's what you mean. That is an adult joke. That is. I'll even tag this video so you can definitely fucking see. Because basically, I be seeing kids on this app be talking about they schmeck life, and it's like, you're revealing all of your cards, baby. You're revealing everything in your hand. Like, you're not supposed to fucking do that. You're instead supposed to make it subtle in riddle form, in adult joke if you want to talk about it. Because adults do talk about it. It comes up in conversation. It's a natural part of life. And when you're in your adulthood and you're doing that on a natural basis and you are mature about it, you handle it differently versus when you're doing that on a regular basis and you're younger, you're a teenager, late teen, stuff like that. You're not really fully in your adulthood yet. You're in your young adulthood or your teenhood, and you don't have the maturity to be grounded in what you're doing. You feel super grown doing what you're doing, but you're not really grown because you're not even handling it maturely. You're boasting and bragging and look at me, I'm doing this. Congratulations, baby. You really weren't ready because you're bragging about it. If you really were ready, you wouldn't be bragging about it. Let's just call a spade a motherfucking spade. You just feel like you're hot shit because you're doing something cool or doing something adult-like. So you feel the need to brag to boost your own ego and to feel better about yourself. Because adults that are know exactly what I'm talking about. Know exactly what I'm talking about. Maturing is realizing you don't have to brag about your schmeck's life. You don't. That's immaturity. Maturing is realizing you can make jokes about it if you want to, but you have to do it in an adult form. And you don't really need to brag about it. Like, there's a difference between TMI and, oh, that was an adult joke. I got you. I got what you're saying. Be that one. The latter. Ashe.